Hello everyone, welcome back to the SN Studio for a Horus Heresy battle report. Today we are in the cold depths of winter as we fight on Tollorn Omega during a spaceport artillery siege. And up against me is Captain Pardo and the Imperial Fists with a heavy veteran squad based army today. So we're really looking forward to seeing that against my new word bearers. That's right, I finally painted up enough points to get a game going. I'm excited to use them. We are playing Blood Feud today within the Age of Darkness rulebook, and with that, let us check out Mr. Pardo's list coming up.
Once more into the battlefield we go, and we lead the Imperial Fists at 1750 points. We have the Pride of the Legion Rite of War, and leading this all, we have a Praetor in Artificer armor. He has the Stoic Defender Warlord trait, a mastercrafted Paragon blade, and a Volkite charger. For troop choices, we have 3 units of 9 veterans. We've got 1 unit with a Power Fist, Artificer armor, and no further upgrades apart from the chain bayonets. We have 2 other units of 9, exactly the same, all with chain bayonets as well, and bolters, and the sergeants are rocking a power sword, artificer armor, and the unit has an extra upgrade which is in a Vixilia. For elites, we have a big unit of Terminators, 8 to be exact, and Cataphractii is the armor they are taking for today. They have 4 dual lightning claws in that unit, and the rest are all rocking power fists and combi bolters, including the sergeant who is also rocking a power fist and a combi bolter. We also have a Contemptor for today with a Gravis Autocannon and an inbuilt Melta in the fist. And lastly, we have a heavy support choice, which is a support unit, and they are all upgraded to have the Elastius Assault Cannon, which is a specific upgrade for Imperial Fists and I believe Blood Angels as well. Strength 6, rending 6 up, 4 shots each. They just wreck chaos on the battlefield, especially when you're hitting on 2s and you include the Warlord to be attached to it with Stoic Defender to actually get in the pinning keyword as well on those guns. Absolutely brutal. They have a Rhino as a dedicated transport and have upgraded it to have a multi-melter. With that said, that is my full list. I'm really looking forward to actually using them on the battlefield and hopefully slay as many word bearers as I can. With that said, let's take a look at DC's list, and that's coming up next.
Here it is, everybody, 1750 points of the word bearers finally on the table. I am so excited to get this underway. My Rite of War today is the Dark Brethren, and essentially I have to pick a sacrificial unit and kill to get points and buffs, and there's also debuffs, so we'll see how that goes on the table. Led by a Praetor in my HQ choice today. He has the Burning Law upgrade, which gives him Corrupted and the Diabolist Discipline to make it a Psyker, and he has the Tainted Maul as a weapon. Following that, we have 2 units of 10 Marines. We have Sergeants with Power Fists and Vexillas, and on top of that, I've given both units the Dark Channeling upgrade to make them also Corrupted. Following that, in the Elite slots, we have 5 Galvor back. I love the models of these guys. Let's see how they do on the table today. Additionally, we have the Possessed Dreadnought, the Mara Gal, and again, looking forward to seeing how he goes. He was gifted to me by my friend Martin. Hi Martin, if you're watching, he's finally being used in Horus Heresy. Additionally, over in the Elites there, we have 2 Rapier batteries with quad launchers, and I've given them every kind of shell because I need the points to make up the 1750. And additionally, in the Elite slot, we have a Contemptor Dreadnought with a Gravis bolt cannon and a heavy flamer in his gauntlet. And because I needed the points, I've given him the Dark Channeling to give him fear and everything else that comes with it. It's not great, but you know, it's kind of handy for him. Then over in heavy support, I have the Leviathan with a Storm Cannon, and of course he has a Claw and heavy flamers additionally. And then one last thing in the Elite slot, actually, I do have an Apothecary. No upgrades on him, he's just as standard, but I did give him actually the Dark Channeling because then he can join with my units. That is the whole list. and let us go on to Tollorn Omega into the spaceport to see if we can claim it from those filthy loyalists.
The deep, cold winter settled in across the continent of Tollorn Omega as the Word-Bearers pressed their advance. The Imperial Fist forces have been defending key locations against the previously unseen monstrosities, twisted abominations of what used to be fellow Astartes. Now, the traitors threw their untempered ferocity at their old allies, pressed further to commit atrocities by their dark patrons. In a bid to allow reinforcements to enter from orbit, the Loyalists fortified the spaceport to ensure the landing zones were secure. After heavy artillery bombardment, the traitors of the Flayed Hand Word-Bearers chapter assaulted with ground troops to seize the spaceport. The legendary steadfast resolve of the Imperial Fists was tested that day. The Sons of Dawn readied themselves to hold the line against unbridled hatred and zealotry, and to come face to face with the true horrors from those who deal with demons and deities.
And here we go! Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war. Ready for the Word-Bearers.
Ill in loyalist blood.
More than anything. A lot of people are waiting for this game.
Ah, I'm so excited.
Except me. And, and all the Loyalists. We are playing, what's the mission? The mission is Bloodfeud.
Yes.
And the deployment we have rolled for is
the pointy one.
Clash of the Lines,
yes.
Isn't it? Clash of the Lines. So it's the pointy one, yeah. 2 arrows on each of the shorter table edges, and we have to like push each other out. Bloodfeud obviously is a secret up to now. You've probably heard it in our introductions, as we've both mentioned what we've actually chosen for this mission already. I think it's going to be quite clear for what he's chosen. As you can see, we've got a lot of infantry, and there's a couple of options I could have chosen for this, but it's a secret at the moment. We've noted it down. We've noted it down on our secret papers, secret envelopes, and secret cupboards. It's in the secret cupboard now. Okay, so I rolled off. We both rolled off. I rolled a 5. DC rolled a 3. That meant that I could choose side. I chose this side just because it was very, very cool, very thematic with all these containers on this side. And I think I would be moving out of this depot area. So I've just chosen with this one. And it looks stunning.
It does look really good. And I chose this side.
And you chose that side. That means that I deployed first. So let's have a little rundown with what's going on my side. So obviously, we have the Pride of the Legion, Rite of War, so all of my units are basically scoring because I've got 3 units of veterans, as I said at the beginning, and this big blob of Terminators. Now, closest to the camera, we've got the first unit of veterans with the Power Fist Sergeant. We've got the big blob of Terminators here just on the side. Leading the force at the beginning, we have another unit of veterans, this time obviously with the Vexilia, the Plasma Pistol, and the Power Sword. We've got the transport, the only transport for today. We've got the Rhino with the Multi-Melter. Inside, we've got my Warlord, my Praetor,
yes,
and my unit of my heavy support team, which are eager to get out and start killing some traitors straight away. Behind it, we've got the Dreadnought, and then just besides them, we have the third and final unit of Vanguard. Not Vanguard, just veterans, again with the Plasma Pistol and the Power Sword. Now, let's take a look at the Word-Bearers. The first glance since the introduction, first time on the battlefield for today. Let's take a look. What's happening here?
So, basically, starting from the Leviathan, which is not Belias, as he's in 40k, because obviously This is another name. I don't have a name for him yet. The Leviathan. Then we have obviously the Paragon. Then we have the Rapier batteries. Then behind them is a squad of 10.
Yes.
Obviously with the Power Fist, as you saw at the beginning with the Vexillary, etc. We have the Contemptor, the line of Galvor back at the front.
Yes.
The Praetor right here. And then the squad of 10 with the corrupted Apothecary
just attached to it. Perfect. Nothing in reserve, right?
No, I don't.
Nothing in reserve.
I don't believe in reserves.
I don't either. It's too complicated.
It's too complicated.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'm going first as it stands. Do you want to seize the initiative?
Yes. Don't even have to finish the sentence.
Okay. I'll let you do it. Steal the initiative dice in play.
Yes. This is what you want to see for all the fans of Erebus out there.
You do want to see that steal the initiative text on it.
No.
It is the logo, so just for you to see. There's 5 SN logos. One I stole the initiative text side. That means the Imperial Fist will be going first.
Oh, great.
For Dawn, catch you back after movement.
We are back, end of the movement phase here for the Imperial Fists, and aggression is the name of the game. Well, almost. Almost, because other than everything you see as pushed forward, this unit actually moved back a few inches after Mr. Pardo finished, because...
After I got reminded that the Galvo back moved 8 inches, I moved 2 inches back, so he can't charge me.
Yeah, it's funny that. Coward. Now, consequently, this unit is the sacrificial unit I have selected as part of my Dark Brethren Rite of War. And means that, for everyone that doesn't know, basically, if my unit's over here, any of those kill at least one each of my turn, one of these guys, then everything's fine.
Yes.
If nothing happens, then I have to randomly Perils of the Warp, depending on a unit.
Very cool.
But if I destroy the unit, I get dark favor points from the gods, which is very cool, which means I get buffs on the units. So, anyway, we've moved fully forwards with the Rhino.
Yeah, move fully with them. Run with everything else except the Dreadnoughts.
Yes.
These guys have just, instead of running up, they've just run round, and I'll just stay with them a bit further back, probably move them into the crater later on and just man the backfields, especially when there's no anything coming in from reserves or anything, so they can get a good position there. And that's basically it. Everybody moving forward, trying to get as close as possible. More than anything, getting ready for turn 2. No night fighting. We've both agreed no night fighting.
We did,
None of us enjoy night fighting. It's only those night lord players that enjoy it. No one else enjoys it.
Weirdos.
Weirdos, yeah. So we're going to go straight onto shooting.
Yes, okay.
We're going to start with the Rhino. Obviously, one of its guns can basically shoot. So the multi-melter is going into the Dreadnoughts.
Okay.
And here we go. We're going to shoot 1-shots, hitting on 3s.
That's
which is a hit. Strength 8 to your toughness is 7, so I need a 3.
That's a 1.
I do reroll because of Armor Bane and is a Dreadnought.
Okay.
Which goes through.
Already.
So it goes straight on to, it's AP2, so it goes straight on to your 5-up invulnerable save.
Uh-oh. No.
No, so just 1 wound.
Oh, okay. Just the one.
Just the 1 wound. I do have the Combi Bolter, which I'll shoot into the same unit. So that is 1 hit. Needing 6s, nothing.
It was snap firing, right?
Ah, yes. Did I get a 6 to start?
No, you didn't.
And then I've got 4 shots from the Dreadnoughts, which I'm going to shoot into him as well.
Okay.
You might get a glimpse of why I'm firing at the Dreadnoughts all the time. But
now I can shoot back, right? This is the only thing you're left shooting.
Yes, you can with the Dreadnoughts.
Okay, and I can only shoot against the other Dreadnought. Right.
You can either shoot at the things that have shot at you, so
either the Rhino or the Dreadnought.
Rhino or the Dread. You do have a heavy bolter, right?
I do, yeah.
So that's not the best thing to shoot, but you might as well shoot back. So do you want to wait for the Dreadnought?
Yeah, why not?
I think he's more powerful than a Rhino, so if you can take a couple of shots out, would be better. So here we go. 4 shots. Hitting on 2s here.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm an Imperial Fist. And then strength 7 to toughness 7, so looking for 4s here. Looking for 6s mostly. No, so just 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds?
And they go straight onto your 2-up save because there's no rending shots. Perfect.
Okay.
And now you want to shoot back, right?
I guess I might as well, right?
You might as well. There's nothing else that's going to shoot at you,
No.
so you should use that reaction for free, basically.
Yes. So 6 shots with Twin Heavy Bolter?
Sorry?
6 shots with my Twin Heavy Bolter?
Yes.
Let's see if I can do something. Hit on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
1s especially don't help. And then we're looking for those.
It's not twin linked, right? The heavy bolter.
Oh, good point. It's called a Gravis heavy bolter, I believe. So
I think it is twin linked. Let's check. Let's quickly check that.
because 1s help.
Yeah.
So these are no good, but it is twin linked, so those 1s come in handy. So that's
you hit on 2s, yeah. Still hit on 2s.
nothing.
Okay.
I need 6s.
You need 6s too, and by the way, I rolled 1 more dice. I don't know why I picked up 4 dice, because it's only 3 for the.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. So 1 wound done on him.
Okay.
I will put a little wound marker in a moment. But that's your turn, right?
That's my turn. Yeah, nothing else to fire. Basically, I've run with anything, so I can't really fire.
No.
Just getting ready for next turn.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do.
All yours now.
Thanks.
And we're back. Turn 1 for the word bearers. Finally being able to shoot something. Well,
Yeah.
you actually shot something on my turn. So it's actually not your
Yeah,
first,
true. The first shots.
Yeah, not your first time.
No.
Perfect. So take us to the movement first.
Okay.
What's actually happening here?
So we've run with the Galvo back.
Yeah.
I was in a real situation where I was either going to sit in the midfield.
Yep.
Or and sit here, or just push it and try and be as aggressive as possible. So I've done that.
Perfect.
And also get some cover with this big old
Yeah.
crate. We've run with this squad,
Okay.
which has the apothecary inside.
Yep.
And then we have moved just forward with this squad, so they haven't run.
Yeah. And you've got a bit of barricades now there.
Yeah, they're quite cool. I thought.
Very cool. 6 up, I think it is. 5 up. We'll have to check that.
Stay put with the obviously Rapier Batteries, though they
Okay.
can move.
Yep.
We've moved forward with the Leviathan, and we
Mhm.
move forward with the Mara Gal, and we move forward, of course, with the other Dreadnought.
No running, right? You're all going to shoot with
They're
them,
going to
right?
shoot. Yeah, they're my shooty boys.
Okay. And then these guys have run up, right?
Correct. Yeah, as you
Gal
mentioned,
back,
to hide
yeah.
behind here.
Okay.
Because I can't charge with them now, but
You do want to get up close and personal.
I need to. Yeah.
You know you're going to get fired at
Yeah.
and probably charged next, but your initiative is quite high, so you'll be
Initiative
striking
5.
first. And as well, they're quite tough. Feel no pain, 3 wounds each. Toughness, do you know?
Ooh, toughness 4, maybe. I'll check.
Yeah. If they're 5, then you're talking.
Yeah, it might be 5 because they are.
Okay, so we're going to go straight onto the shooting phase. Now, before we did that, DC moved the Valgor back up.
Yes.
I reacted with my Terminators and moved forward,
You did advance.
actually, just because I do want to get into combat with them and see how tasty they are in combat. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. What are you starting that off with?
We're going to start off with the Leviathan,
Okay,
and the only thing in range of his weapons is the
Storm Cannon.
which I'm going to put
Perfect.
into this squad, which I need to kill at least 1,
perfect.
otherwise I have perils.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
So hitting on 2s.
Is it twin linked?
I don't believe so.
Quickly check. Is the paper there?
It is right here.
Yeah.
Our handy little sheet. But I don't believe it is.
It's the second auto weapon, isn't it?
It is. Nope. Just
Oh,
rending
okay.
asunder.
So what's that? One miss, right?
1 miss.
Okay.
So
Strength 7.
yeah,
So choose to wound,
choose to wound. Is that
obviously, and no rending shots. So 3 go through, and this was into this unit.
correct?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, 3 ups. I won't go into artificer army.
Okay.
So 3 ups. That is a fail. 3 up is a pass, and 3 up is a fail. So that
Hey!
is 1 dead because they do have 2 wounds each.
Well, that's giving
So
me at least.
that is what you actually wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
Lucky.
perils. Yeah, the gods are happy right now.
Yes.
Okay. And the next step, what we're going to do is actually fire both of these rapier batteries,
Okay.
and I'm going to use the heavy shells, shatter shells, I believe they're called.
Okay.
They're strength 8. They're 4 shots apiece, and they have sunder.
Perfect.
So I'm going to go into the rhino.
Okay.
So they're both going in.
Here we
Hitting
go.
on 3s. Ooh, that's all hit.
Sorry, I did forget to mention. No, that was fine. Yeah, I did shoot with the bolters, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yep, all yours, all hits.
All hit.
Strength 8, right?
Yes.
It is my side armor, same as the front anyway. So armor 11, so you need 3s to glance basically.
Wow. And I have sunder. So I can re-roll these, right?
Yep, yes you can.
Okay.
Okay, so a lot of penetrating. So that would basically kill the rhino. Now I could re-evade and have a 5 up.
You could.
With my what's it called?
Reaction.
Reaction, yeah. I do need to pass 3 at least, so I don't think it's worth it. So it's all yours.
Okay.
So it's a wreck basically because you don't have any high AP, so it can't explode
Yep.
or anything like that. So that's it. I'll take my guys out, and you'll carry on shooting.
The rapier batteries wheeled in position. The crew loaded shatter shells into the quad launchers. The punishing salvo ripped through the Imperial Fist's Rhino, leaving nothing but ruin.
And we're back, and we've actually rolled for my cover saves, because after actually checking, these crates actually gave me a 25% obscuring. So I rolled, I needed 6s anyway. This is the roll, I didn't even get 1. So I did actually lose all the hull points. I have disembarked, I do have to do a pinning test now.
You do.
And at a -1 for fear, right?
Yes, because they are corrupted.
They are corrupted and within 12 inches. I basically couldn't get, basically couldn't move away from that 12-inch aura. So, leadership is 10 down to 9 with a -1, and that is fine. No pinning test for that unit, which is great. And now carry on shooting.
Yeah.
Right?
So we've got the Paragon.
Okay.
And we're going to fire the warp fire cannon.
Perfect.
Over here.
The Terminators.
Onto the Terminators.
Nice.
I was thinking about these because they are dangerous.
Yes.
So then you get to shoot me.
I know.
And that's, you probably just wipe it out, right?
Yes.
So many shots.
Yeah. It's a lot of 40 shots to be exact.
It's pretty crazy. So I don't know how to deal with that, guys.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to fire over here and just try and pin these.
Okay, perfect. So let's scatter away as close as possible. That is a direct hit, so you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sorry, 6.
Yeah.
6.
I'm not getting that lucky.
Is it just one shot? Is it just one shot?
Yeah, heavy one.
Heavy one.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Strength 6.
Perfect. So 2s to wound.
And 4 breaching.
Perfect. So 2s to wound. Okay, so 3 AP2s.
Yep.
And 2 normal. So 2. This is basically my pool. So I'll take 2 on my lightning claw.
Okay.
Just because
these are the normals, right?
If they are toughness 4, my power fist will be great. You can start checking those. So these are 2 ups.
They're toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Okay, so I can't instantly kill them with power fist. Not a very good thing to hear. So those are passed. And then these are 4 ups, which I'm going to do on the lightning claw at the very back, one at a time. That is a pass. That is a pass. And that is 1 wound that goes through.
Oh, that's rubbish.
That wasn't very good, yeah.
That's rubbish. I thought it was going to be well cool. He's got a bolt spitter.
Okay.
In his gauntlet.
Yep.
I'm just going to shoot it then. Okay. So there's a miss.
That's it. Is it 1 shot?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just like a bolter, right? So if it's within range.
Okay. Just a
standard rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
So its difference is AP 5. I think bolter's an AP dash.
No idea. You would have to check that. Comment below if you.
Comment below
if you know. Okay. So lastly, it's him, right?
Well, because they can shoot.
Yes.
But the only thing they can shoot is there.
Yeah, which happens a lot in this edition. You really sometimes don't want to shoot.
Yes.
Just because you don't want to get the onslaught firing back at you.
Now, I do have my advanced reaction Glorious Martyrdom, but it's only in your shooting phase.
Yes.
So I can't use it there, because that would have been handy.
Yes.
Because then I probably would have shot them first, then shot everything else.
Yeah, I actually thought of doing my specific one, but just when I realized how good these are in combat, I said, like, nah, I'll pass this time.
Okay. 6 shots from Heavy Bolter.
Yes.
And the only target they can see, I think, are going to be these guys that I want to shoot.
Okay. Now, what we'll do as well off camera is I have 2 reactions in the shooting phase.
You do?
If I actually can get into range, I'll probably shoot some bolters into him. Okay. I think he's toughness 7, right?
He's toughness 7.
Okay, so I can actually wound him. So we'll do that off camera, but just for the guys at home to know, just in case he loses any wounds.
Yep.
So let's do this. Is it this guy first?
Yeah, this guy. Heavy Bolter into these guys at the back.
Into the back. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. 1 miss, but it is twin linked. All hit.
Yep. Perfect.
And now we're looking for strength 5 on that, right? So 3s.
Yes.
Onto them.
Yep. 3s. So that's just 4 wounds. I'll start doing 3 ups. 3 up. That's a fail. 3 up. That is 1 dead again. 3 up. 3 up. Perfect. So another 1 slain. 2. Just 1. Just 1.
Oh, just 1.
They are 2 wounds each.
Oh, of course. I keep forgetting.
Perfect. So I believe that is the end of your turn, Mr. DC.
So this might be madness.
Okay.
But this is an 11-inch charge.
Okay.
Okay, which is ridiculous. I know you'll get to shoot him.
Yes.
But then this is a 10. Oh, it's just out.
So it's an 11. So do you want to do that?
No.
Okay. Problem is, it's a very difficult charge for me to get a full Overwatch with 40 shots.
I'm just trying to be...
But I do warn you now that I will be shooting now in my turn. But it also means that if you make that charge, it could be different. Now, if not, I could Overwatch you, maybe kill you, and then in my shooting phase, shooting something else.
Exactly.
So,
it's probably best just to try and weather the storm for a turn.
Okay, so let's do that. Turn 2 coming up next. Just before we go on to turn 2, I did do all the reactions because I could do 2 because of my Warlord trait. So this squad fired at him. I've done 1 wound. And this squad then, the veteran squad, fired back at him and did 4 wounds. So we're back on the camera because I just did so many wounds that I thought you should see.
All right.
So 2 ups.
2 ups.
That is 2 1s. This is why we are recording again. Down to 3. This is a good thing to see. And then 2 up on him, right?
It might be 3 up. I need to check, but it's probably a 2 up.
Yeah. Perfect. So you've seen that. And now we will definitely go on to my turn 2 for the Imperial Fists.
Big smiles. Oh, look how happy he is playing his Imperial Fists. Right, talk us through end of the movement phase.
So yeah, what's happened basically, again, applying pressure. You know, we want to smash each other in the middle of the battlefield, especially this that looks like an airport type of thing. So
it does actually, yeah.
It is. This unit has moved up, just moved up in range now of the Contemptor.
Nice.
Remember that the veterans are relentless, so can fire and still charge. Having chain bayonets is really good with them. Or if you actually have the points to actually start giving them extra stuff like lightning claws, it's when they become really, really good. I've stayed put with this unit because they're in a good position now. They're in range with their 24 inches of basically all your army.
Yes.
So I really don't want to get closer to you.
No.
My Praetor has stayed put for now. See what your next move is, and then he'll probably start moving forward.
Love that.
This unit of veterans have moved up now again against the barricades. We've got my Contemptor moving over the crater, obviously having a 2-inch less move, but still getting into a better position for next turn.
Okay.
This unit has run, so they won't be doing anything. Terminators have moved up their 6 inches, and you have actually fallen back with your reaction. Cowards. Cowards.
Yes, fair.
That's not what they would definitely not do that.
But
tactically fallen back.
Yes.
Because I now, from a 3-inch, right? From a 3-inch charge, I now need an 8-inch charge.
Exactly.
Which is quite a good charge.
Yeah.
So they've moved back, and that's it. Basically, guns ready to just start firing and chopping down stuff.
Dear, oh dear. So with that, coming up in the shooting phase in just a second. Beautiful, beautiful yellow dice.
A lot of shots. I need this twice plus 2 because the set brings 19 because obviously there's a scatter in there. Sad times.
Sad times.
So illustrious assault cannons now going into Mr. Dreadnought here, special character Dreadnought, Malgal. I don't want him to get any closer than what he is now. So let's hope to remove as many of his 8 wounds as possible. So I'm hitting on 2s as well because they are an auto weapon.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s. Oh, look at this.
Yes.
I always say it. Why do you want to hit on 2s when I don't know if I moved that one?
I saw it was a 1.
Yeah. That's a hit then, right? Yeah. I'm going to roll to wound with all of them, and then we'll do that again.
Yeah, fair enough.
So here we go. Strength 6. So I'm looking for
toughness 7.
So I'm looking for 5s, and I'm looking for 6s actually. So that's a very bad roll.
Oh, okay, good
That's
start.
a very bad roll.
Good start.
So just get 2 dice in your wound pool.
I've got 2 here,
and then we do this again. Hitting on 2.
That's much better.
That's much better. And wanting those precious 6-ups.
He does have 8 wounds. He's a tough boy.
Okay, this is much better. So we've got 3 more normal wounds to add to those 2 and 4 AP2s. And then we need to roll 2 more of these dice.
Okay.
Which are 2 hits.
Yeah. And
2 wounds.
Come on, what is
normal
wrong with you?
Okay, so you can start doing that if you want.
These are the normals.
Okay, so 2 ups.
2 ups.
With feel no pain, right? No, he has die. It will not die, right?
Correct. Get the Galvo back, I feel no pain.
Okay.
And then these are 5 ups.
Ooh, that's a good roll. So
3
wounds in total. Not bad. I can't complain. Statistically, I think I should have done more, but
that means he's got 5 wounds left.
5 wounds left. Next up, we've got the I'll do the Dreadnought into him as well.
Can I shoot back?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, you can.
Give me a little time to think,
Okay.
because there might be nothing else juicy enough to shoot back with.
And you can do 2 actions, right?
I can
With
because
your
of
Warlord
my
trait as
Warlord
well.
trait, exactly.
Okay.
Isn't that nice? Okay, so I'm
Firing
gonna
back, right?
Yeah, I'm firing back because why not?
So that's a good position because it hits the Praetor as well. So it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you
I
actually get the hit.
Now-
Now he's ballistic skill 3, right?
We just checked.
Really weird.
Yeah, really weird.
No,
Obviously,
I think it's just like
messed up.
messed up.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. I had a direct hit last time, so it didn't matter in that case if anything went awry. But
Scatters.
that turns to a 1, right?
Yes. So
So
scatters 5 inches this way.
So it probably doesn't hit anything.
So
Yeah.
just doesn't hit anything.
Boo!
Okay. Happy scenes here.
Happy scenes.
So he also has the bolt pistol thing, right?
he does,
So,
yes.
so is it rapid fire?
It's rapid fire, but I don't think I'm within 12. Or it might
Possibly
actually be.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So 2 shots.
2 shots.
2 hit. No,
No.
you're hitting on
Ballistic skill 3,
fives.
so 5s.
Twinlings, right?
No.
Like a normal bolter? No. Okay.
Don't think so.
Okay.
Just bolt splitter.
So
Just rapid
so it's my turn to fire back at you then. So 3 shots from the autocannon into
Okay.
same targets.
No problem.
All hits.
Nice.
And strength 7, toughness 7, force to wound.
Nada.
No. Okay, that is
And
not
his
very good.
Gauntlet.
And his gauntlet is 1 shots.
Okay.
No, it's a multi-melter. It's a
Oh.
multi-melter. So these guys are going to shoot into him as well.
Okay.
1 shot each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like you're a little bit worried about him.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots. Did you take my casualty from this unit?
I did.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. All but 1 hit.
All but 1 hit. And then looking for 6s. Which I get 2 of.
Ugh, every time.
2 ups at least. Just don't fail them.
Got 1.
Failing them.
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
You know I roll 1s. It's my thing.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who shot at these guys? Yeah, before.
Good question. That was the
No.
Leviathan. Yes,
Was it the Leviathan?
because he shot at them, and then something else had to shoot at them as well. The heavy bolter.
Okay,
perhaps?
that's why I've lost a couple from them, right?
I had to kill 1, do you remember? Otherwise
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This unit. 9, 10. Okay, I think I've messed up with a couple of like models. I think there's some mod.
Oh, right, when you ran. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so this guy has too many in that squad, so we'll move that.
No problem.
That's why I was counting. I'm like, there's something not right.
We've all done it.
Okay, so that's all the shooting. They will shoot at the
In the gavel back.
Galvoback. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's that? One,
you've got 4 bolters.
4 bolters. They're all in rapid fire range.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling was it? Twin linked. And toughness 5 here. So looking for 5s.
Yeah.
That is
1
wound.
Trip. Hey.
Passed.
Yes, the word bearer's
Perfect.
demon face.
And then these guys will be firing into him. So he can't see, the rest can. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay.
6, 8,
I will react
10, 12.
here to shoot. Can I shoot twice?
And you can shoot twice, yeah.
So-
you just can't do it on the reaction in the same units.
Yes. Okay.
So I'll shoot first.
Yeah, no problem.
Hitting on 2s. And looking for 6s. Come on, 6s. That is just 1.
He's okay.
He's okay. So
Now-
you fire back.
I also have a heavy flamer.
Ooh.
So let me grab the template.
Very nice.
Just to see if I can roast anybody. We're back. No need for a template because it is Wall of Death. Lucky I checked.
Yep.
So we'll start with that. D3 Wall of Death for 2. And wounding.
Strength 5, so 3's to wound.
3's to wound. Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 ups. Just 1 wound.
And then a heavy bolter. Twin linked.
Yes,
Oh.
twin linked.
When 1s don't become a problem anymore. And now we're looking for 3s.
3's to wound.
Oh, okay. 4 2s. How about that? 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 up. Nope,
Hey.
so he's dead. And 3 up again. Oh,
Well, we got 1. That's 1 less on the sacrificial unit.
Yes.
That makes me happy.
okay.
Doesn't count in this turn though. It's be my turn, I believe.
So that is your reaction.
Yep.
So
Charges?
Charges, yeah. Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this unit is going to charge into there.
I love it.
You can overwatch or you can evade.
Oh.
So not evade. You can,
I can brace.
Brace, yeah.
I'm going to probably overwatch.
Okay, so straight again.
Yeah.
Wall of Death and same amount of
Yeah,
shots.
why not? So Wall of Death. It's just the one and
Threes.
the one wound.
3 up. No, these veterans don't really want to survive.
And then more heavy bolters, twin linked. Let's not get so many 2s this time. There we go.
So what's
5.
that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm actually going to do it on the artificial armor this time. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up.
Yes, he's fine.
Bounces off.
Okay.
Okay, so need to charge in now
Yes.
with that unit. 6.
Ooh, maybe.
Hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think I needed a 7.
Ah.
Oh, that's quite tight. We'll check that off camera.
Okay.
Just to make a bit more, and then I need an 8 over there.
Yep.
Which
10.
Is, ooh, they are in.
Beautiful.
So I'll move those Terminators in.
Yep.
I'll let you double check that one.
Okay.
Just in case, because it is quite tight.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go into fight phase.
Fight phase! Here we are in the throng of melee as the Terminators and, of course, the veterans have piled into the Word Bearers' lines. We will be going at the same time here.
Yep, both initiative 4.
I will be going first here,
Yes.
which is quite handy.
Yes.
Let's see how they can... Now, I have Rage, but that's only when I charge, so I only get 3 attacks each from these guys. Still a lot of attacks.
Yeah, still good.
Still good. Where would you like to start?
Well, we don't start on anything. It's highest initiative first. So.
Oh, and you don't pick combats either?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick combat. So we'll start closest to you.
Okay. In which case, I am already prepared. Here's the one I made earlier.
Okay.
So weapon skill 6 means I'm hitting on 3s. So of course I roll
A lot of 1s and 2s. That's good.
That's 1, 2 Galvo back and 1 almost failing entirely. 3s to wound, but I'm looking for 6s. Not a single 6.
Okay, 3's 2 wounds at least, right?
Yeah, and I failed
a lot.
So just 4 wounds.
This makes me happy. This makes me happy.
4
4
wounds.
normal wounds, right?
Yeah, because the AP is 3.
So I'll put it on my lightning claw, the one at the back first.
Sure.
That's a pass. That is a wound.
Ooh.
That is 1
Hey.
dead. And 1 wounded. Wow,
Nice.
3 triple 1.
Triple 1.
Disgusted. Okay, so 1 is removed, 1 from the back.
Nice.
And 1 is wounded, which I didn't state, but I'll say the lightning claw, just because I had already said lightning claws. So I strike back there.
Yes, you do.
So let's do the power fists first. So 2 attacks each.
Yep.
And let's quickly check. Cataphractii has 2 attacks each. Yeah. So how many power fists do I have? So initiative step, I would pile in, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them being the sergeant, which is a power sword.
Alrighty.
So we'll do him first. So 3 attacks plus 1 for charging. This is the power sword first. Your weapon skill was?
It's 6, so it's 5s to
so
hit.
5s to hits. Okay. That is 2 hits. And
Toughness
strength
5.
is 4. So 5s to wounds. 1 wound. AP 3.
Okay, so
onto your invulnerable
onto my...
save.
Yeah. And, no, I have feel no pain.
No invulnerable save?
I have no invulnerable save.
Okay, so feel no pain. 5 up.
5 up. No.
No. So 1 wound down to
2 remaining.
2. You've got 1?
I've got 1.
Okay. Then we're going to go with the power fists. So I've got 3 power fists, which are 1 attack more each.
Okay.
Hitting in
5s.
5s. That's 2. And wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. AP 2.
Okay, so feel no pain?
Yep. Nope. So that is 1 crashed.
Yes.
And then we've got a lot of lightning claws. So we have 2 attacks each, and I have 1, 2, 3 left. So 2 attacks each, 2 for each of the lightning claws, and then 1 for each of the charges. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh wow! 1 hit, 1 wound.
AP?
AP 3. So
Wow.
feel no pain.
No.
Nope. So that's a wound. And that is the end. That was a very miserable and not very good combat.
Yeah,
from
wow.
both of us.
Shocking.
Are you fearless?
I am immune to fear. I am not fearless, I don't believe.
Immune to fear.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not fearless. So I've won combat there by... how many wounds did you do? You did 3 wounds. I've done 4 wounds.
Yes.
Right? So I've won by 1. So I win that combat.
Nice.
So you do need to do a leadership test.
You can ask me what the leadership is, aren't you? It's
5, 6, 7. Leave that there. We'll check that later. Let's go on to here. We both attack at the same initiative.
yes.
So you have your 3 attacks.
Okay. Hit on 2s?
No, hit
hit on
on
3s.
4s. 4s,
Fours?
because we both have the same initiative.
Really? Is that, you mean same weapon skill?
Same weapon skill, right?
Oh,
No,
okay.
you have weapon skill 5.
5.
So you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
2 hits.
And
choose 2 wounds.
choose to wound.
You've got a power fist, right?
Yeah, got
So
it.
these are brutal 3.
It's brutal 2, I believe.
Brutal 2, no, I think it's brutal 3.
Oh, okay.
Is it? We have to check this.
We need to check this.
Let's
because
check
otherwise
this.
people will get angry.
It will.
We checked. It is brutal 3.
Yep, and it is AP2, so I don't even have a save.
Yeah.
So 2 dead. And here we go. I'm attacking back. I am weapon skill 5 as well. So you should have been actually hitting on 4s.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
web skill 5 as well. Not
Yes, I'm
normal
quickly
troops.
double check here.
We'll
but
put
I'm
one back then.
Right, yeah, I'm quite. Let's double check really quickly, because I'm sure I saw weapon skill 5. Yeah, so 1.
Put one back.
Exactly, yeah, because you've got a 3, right?
Exactly.
2 hits. Here we go. Hitting on 4s here.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay. And there we go. And then I'm wounding on 6s.
But you got shred.
That's shred, so reroll. Nothing. And then
Now you want
rolling
all 6s.
these. 1 6.
1 6.
2 up save.
I'm going to roll one of your dice to be obnoxious.
Are you sure? Okay.
Okay.
And then I've got my sergeant who has 3 attacks plus 1 for charging.
Sure thing. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Nothing. Nothing.
Not
so
happy
that
with
combat is finished. I lose by 1 wound that he had left.
But you do have a Vexilla,
I do have a Village with pluses, so it's a draw.
but I win on draws by 1.
You win on draws by 1 because of win.
And I have -1 for your fear.
Okay.
Because he is corrupted.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, which they have leadership 8.
So you failed by 1. You got -1 because of fear.
So 7. I needed a 7 or less,
Yep.
so it's a fail. So
Off they run.
now we have to see if you.
Oh, can I chase you down?
Yes, of course.
Great.
So we roll off and we
I got-
add our leadership.
I'm got
Oh, our initiative is both the same,
Same.
right? So we have to check. I don't know if you actually need to go over.
Exceed.
Exceed or
All
not.
right.
So we'll check that.
We'll check that.
And that is the end of the turn, really.
I need to check the leadership as well.
Okay.
Because we got excited.
Yes. Moving on to turn 2 for the word bearers, we have a lot of moving actually from a lot of different units. So first of all, obviously this unit is falling back. I rolled like an 11 or something, so they're falling back. Then on to DC's movement phase. We've got Mr. Paragon moving up. I might react and move a bit further back. We shall see. This Dreadnought has moved up as well.
Yeah, he shuffled this way.
Shuffled up a bit.
Yeah, and then this squad has shuffled around.
Okay.
Just
They've stayed put, right?
and everything else stayed put, and the Leviathan's pushed
Just
forward.
pushed forward a bit. Perfect. So I can react with a unit. There's not much space I can go with this unit. So
Yeah, it's got to be directly backwards, isn't it?
directly backwards or,
Yeah.
or forwards.
Or forward. Yeah. Come forward.
I don't really mind going forward, but I'm still in range. So there's no reaction. I don't need to do any reaction.
Yeah.
So let's not waste time there. So we
Okay.
can go straight onto the shooting phase.
We can.
And you're going to start off with artillery, right?
No, we're going to start off with these bolters.
Okay.
Just going into this squad here, fleeing
The one that's
troops.
falling back. Perfect.
So, hitting on 3s.
Okay. A
Just
couple of
2
misses.
misses. Love
And
that.
then 4s to wound.
4s to wound. 1, 2, 3.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay, I'll start putting on the artificial armor. 2 up. 2 up. That's a
Oh.
wound. 2 up. That's a pass. So 1 wound on Mr. Artificial Armor.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay, so next up,
Yep.
we're going to go with the Leviathan,
Okay.
and we're going to put the Melter and the
Storm cannon into
Storm
him.
Cannon him.
Okay, so Melter first?
Melter
Or-
first? Yeah, why not? That's a hit.
Are you within 12 inches? That says 12
It
inches.
is.
It
Ignore
is.
that. That never happened.
Okay, so you're not within 12 inches.
Cut that,
okay.
cut that,
okay.
cut that. Okay, so firing the big gun now.
Yep.
It's not twinning.
5 shots.
5 shots.
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
Looking for 5s and 6s.
Oh.
Okay. So AP2, that means that my sergeant, which is already wounded, so I have to carry on putting the wounds onto him, is actually dead. And then another one is wounded now.
Yeah.
So nothing I can do. AP2 on 5s and 6s. Now, what was the other wounds?
That was it, just that. All the others were failed.
Was it? You
Yeah.
needed 2s to wound.
I'm pretty sure they were all 1s. We'll check.
Yeah, we'll check, because I'm sure they weren't all 1s, like you say. I'm
just
helping
the
you
ones.
out, bro. I'm helping you out. We are back, and yes, in true DC fashion, it was the 3 1s, actually.
I know my 1s.
Yep, it was 3 1s.
Yeah.
So he was right. 2 wounds removed. Basically, sergeant has been removed. Another wound allocated to another of the veterans, and we move on.
Yes.
We're going to go into the rapier batteries.
Yes.
And they are firing
Splinter shells.
splinter shells.
Yes.
Okay, straight onto that veteran, not veteran, heavy support team's head.
Yes.
So let's do this. Scatter straight away. That is a move of 6, 7, minus 4, right?
Yeah, so it becomes 4.
Okay, so let's move. There's a tape measure
I
there.
have one in my pocket as well.
Okay.
So it's on his head.
Yep, let's see how many he grabs.
This way 4, is that right?
Yep.
So there.
Okay. So how many do you get?
So I've got 4
Veterans, 5 veterans.
5 veterans and 1
Okay.
of the other guys.
So they all wound together. So do the 4 veterans first.
Okay, 5
And
veterans.
strength is
Strength 2.
strength 2.
I need
so you're looking
6s,
for
but it does.
the AP2, right?
Exactly.
So 6 is here.
Hey!
Okay, so that is one of these guys
we
removed
want
because
to,
he is
yeah.
a wound. And then you need a 6 on the other dice.
I need a 6 on the other dice.
Yeah. Whoa!
Ooh.
We'll re-roll that.
Alrighty.
And that is a 6.
Oh.
It was meant to be. That means that this guy is removed as
And
well.
More
That is
importantly, if I
very
check
good.
my fact sheet here, because they're splinter,
Yeah.
they are rending 6+ like we did, pinning and shell shock 1.
Pinning as well. Okay, so we
Yes.
need to do pinning on both units
Shell
with a
shock
minus
1.
1 more plus
Is minus
fear,
1.
right?
Very
So
correct.
minus 2 there.
Yep.
So needing a 6 or less. They're fine, no pins and there.
Lovely.
And then this unit, this is the one I really want to pass. Now, I need an 8 or less. That's
Hey.
fine. Just because the Praetor is attached to that unit.
Damn.
Perfect. So what else have we got?
We're going to do it again. Because
Okay, there's 2.
There's 2
Okay.
of them.
Let's do the second
So,
one then.
yeah,
Second voice, same place, or
We're actually going to do it here,
okay?
right on in the middle, so we
Because
can
those are the ones you want to really grab
Exactly.
and kill, right? So that is again that
that
move
comes
goes to
a 2.
2, so 3 inches this time.
and it goes kind of this way,
Bit diagonal, yeah.
like that.
Not that much, I
No.
don't think. It's more like
Like that?
this angle. So about there. Yep. So move that 3. How many do you grab? You get 1 veteran for
Yep.
sure.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of
7.
these guys.
Perfect. So let's do the veteran really quickly.
Okay, sure.
And needing a 6 again.
Need a 6.
Don't do that again.
No.
No, and then 7.
6
7.
up. Yep.
Not a
Nothing.
single 6.
It's worth a shot, guys.
It was a shot, yeah. I like that AP2 rending. Perfect. No pinning test because obviously I haven't lost any models.
No.
And yeah, let's go on to the next unit. Do you want to have a little think about?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
I did not want to record this section,
Yes,
but I've been forced to.
it has to be done. So I'm going to fire back at them just because they're becoming a bit of a nuisance, especially with large blasts and all this.
Yeah.
Let's just take them out the way. Now, it's 18, 27, 36 shots.
Oh my
okay,
God.
so I'm hitting on 2s here. Move these, and this one as well, and then wounding on 2s. Those are my strength 6. Okay, 6s are AP 2, and these are all wounds. Now,
All the 2s?
2's to
Yeah,
wounds. Yeah,
okay.
2's to wounds. Now, this gives you a 5-up save.
Okay.
So these are 5-ups.
Okay, 5 ups. So save 1.
Save 1. So 2, which you either take it on the 2 wound artillery or take them on the 2 guys. If you take them on the 2 guys, that means that only one of them can fire this. And if you take it on him, the whole unit is removed. So I would probably just remove the 2 of these guys.
Okay.
To start off.
Yeah.
And then these are 3-up saves.
Followed by 5-ups, right? Because of this?
No,
Oh,
it's either one or the other.
Okay, just checking.
So that is actually a good roll. So that's another wound. So it means that one of these guys are dead.
Can I just take it onto the vehicle instead?
You can take it onto the vehicle, yeah. Just do that. Okay. And now majority toughness now is 5. So now I'm wounding on. No, it's happening still. It's happening still at the same time. So remove. I do need to do one more. So 36. I've done 19. So I need to do 16, 17 shots. So take 2 off.
Okay.
And again, 2 ups. Oof. And now I'm still wounding on 2s.
Want them 6s?
Okay, so 2 6s. And these are the rest. So 5 ups for the cover?
No.
So
gone. So
gone.
him and the 1 wound left on this.
Yes, yeah, and these are all 3 ups. That's it, because it's got 2 wounds, right?
Gone.
So he's gone.
Wiped
Okay,
out.
we got there in the end. A lot of shots, I am sorry, but I do enjoy it.
In fact,
And I'm sure those Imperial players, Loyalist players, they enjoy this moment.
oh dear. Well, I've got one thing left to shoot. That's the Paragon, so I'm going to pick my targets and catch you back in a second.
The Alastus cannon spun up and unleashed a withering hail of fire that tore shreds into the crew of the Word-Bearer's artillery. The sheer volume of rounds meant there was nowhere safe to hide from the onslaught.
We're just commenting about we're full of snow.
Yeah.
For all of these little bits.
Gets on your clothes.
Yep. So, okay, we're back. Last shots of the game. We have the blast template, the small blast template from Mr. Paragon going on to this unit has just demolished the artillery unit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it moves 3 inches.
3 inches.
So I still think it's gonna. There's one on the table edge there.
Right. So it's on the middle guy.
Yep, and 3 inches. So just get
those 2.
2. Yeah, my Praetor and 1 model. Okay. So what's the strength?
It's strength 6.
6.
But
so
it's
2's to wound.
But it's breaching 4.
So 2's to wound. That's a breaching.
1 and just 2's to wound.
And yeah, so I'll take it on my Praetor. So the 4 up first from my Praetor from the AP2, which is a pass, and then a 2 up on him, which is a pass. Perfect.
And bolt splitter.
And the bolt splitter, yeah, 2 shots this time.
1 hit. And a wound.
A wound, yeah. So do it on him again, 2 up. Perfect. Okay, so that is the end of the shooting. So
yeah,
has everything shot?
Everything.
They haven't shot, right?
Yeah, they shot. They shot at these guys.
They shot at those guys. And what else?
They are not going to shoot in either of they because they're charging.
Did he shoot?
He shot at
them as well, right? And he hasn't shot, right?
Because he's going to be charging the big squad of Terminators.
Okay, and you can't shoot in
and
perfect. Okay, you're doing things right. Well done.
Thanks.
Okay, so shall we do charges quickly before we cut off?
Okay. So going in here, can't really fail,
do anything.
Oh, that definitely.
Yeah.
How many times are we doing that?
On target. So he moves in.
This squad's going in.
Okay.
Because I need weight of bodies as a 4. They'll get it.
Yep, nothing I can do there.
And then.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun. Cheesy game question.
Yes.
Can I charge this squad?
Yes.
Pile into this squad?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Because that seems to be more of the plausible thing to do.
I would definitely do that because that means that I can't react.
Yep.
I can't react with the falling back units either, so it's all yours. And he's definitely in. Perfect. So he moves into a base contact there, and then obviously we'll be piling in and moving in his initiative step. That is the end of the charge phase. Let's go into fighting coming up next. Starting on this side of the battlefield, we have the Gal Vorbak charging into the Terminator. Not charging, they have already charged, or I charged them. They're fighting at initiative 5, so they strike in first. Let's see if they can do a bit more damage than they did last time.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Weapon skill
is 6.
6. So 3's 2 hits.
Ooh, better than last time.
Definitely better.
Just 1 Galvaback miss this time.
Okay. And then strength is
5.
5. So 3's to wound.
3's to wound. With murder strike.
Looking for 6s.
So
1 murder strike and a 4 misses.
What's your 3's to wound?
3's to wound, yes,
Yep.
because I'm toughness 4.
Cool.
Okay, so 4 normal saves.
Yep.
I'll start taking them on the wounded one, obviously.
Yep.
As per rules. 2 up. That is a pass. 2 up. Pass. 2 up. That is a pass. And 2 up. That is a pass. And then I've got a murderous strike at rending as well on 6.
Correct.
Right? So 4 up on him. Can he survive? Yes, he can. That is a 5. That means that he does survive. That's not very good. That's not very good. What happens now?
New model syndrome.
Okay, so we both strike at initiative 4 now.
We do.
So Contemptor, Terminators, and the unit that's just rocked in from the side. So they are on cover, so they don't get the extra attack. Basically, a disordered charge.
Yes.
So unless you have frag grenades, let's check this. We are back. Just a bit of a mistake on my side, a bit of confusion. Obviously, the frag grenades don't allow him to attack at initiative 1. So yeah. Basically, we're all tracking initiative 4 like we said.
Cool.
So we're going to go with the troops first.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yes sir.
6s are automatic wounds. No, they're not. I wish. I could have said that though, because
I didn't know anything.
Yeah, sneaky word bearer.
Okay.
And then I'm looking for 4s.
4s, 2 wounds.
There we
Okay,
go.
so 3, 4, 5,
5.
right?
And then I've got my sergeant.
Okay, so again, onto the wounded one. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and whoa,
Hey.
that's one. That's him dead. And then I'll put it on to my sergeant. I'll put it onto my sergeant because his weapon isn't very good. 2 up. Okay.
Okay.
So he dies, but I do strike with him before he actually is slain.
Now Mr. Power Fist.
Yes, now Mr. Power Fist.
No, he'd be last.
No, he
right?
would be last. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can do your dreadnought now if you want.
Oh, great. 4 attacks to the Dreadnought.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Still
yes.
5.
Yep.
All hit.
Perfect.
Wounding on 2s.
2s to wounds.
Wow. So 3
3 wounds.
and brutal 3 and all that.
Yeah,
jazz.
brutal 3. So each one is
Straight, you're vulnerable, right?
straight onto my run because of AP2. So I'll start with, you can only kill what is in your engagement range. So I'll start with my sergeant. I don't really want him there. So 4 ups. That's
Wow.
all passed. 4 ups. He is dead.
Yep.
And then we'll go
One more.
on to a, I'll go into a Power Fist. So he's dead. So he is dead, and he is dead. Doink, and doink. Perfect. So now we go on to my turn.
Yes.
That was your. Let's go on to Lightning Claws first.
Yes.
So there's 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go into. I'm going to go. Everything's going to go into your
Galvoback.
Galvoback.
I thought so.
So 4 attacks still each. So 1, 2, 3. Is it 3? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Hitting on
5s.
5s. Yeah. Because of majority, right? Hitting on 5s, and then looking for that. Okay. So 2 AP3s.
Toughness 5, remember.
Toughness 5. Sorry.
That's
so I need
already.
5s.
Yeah.
Rerolling that because of shred. So 2 wounds, 1 at AP2, 1 at AP3. Doesn't matter because you have a 3-up save, right?
I have 3 up save.
Okay. So 2 feel no pains.
2 feel of pains. Cool. Save 1.
Save 1. So
So,
one's
1 wound. There's one
one's
on
down
one
to 1 wound. Okay. Then we have my sergeant with 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s.
Hitting on 5s, right? Because I'm
hitting
still
on 5s.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll that again because I can't remember what I rolled. Oh, that's 3 hits now, and 1 wound, so it's still the same.
Okay. AP
Feel no pain.
right? So
Yep.
feel no pain.
No, so that's 1 more dead.
1 gravel back down with 2 wounds taken on him.
Yeah, and then my power fists. I'm gonna go put. He was there, right? I'm gonna put 2 into these guys.
Okay.
And 2 into the dreadnoughts. So 2, 4. Weapon skill 4
How
to
many
your.
power fists do you have? think
No,
you've
sorry.
got-
This is a lightning claw, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've already done him, right? Yep. So 1 power fist into here.
Yep.
Which is 2 attacks.
Just checking, folks, because he loves to cheat.
1 hit, and 1 wound. AP2, so 5 up.
On the...
Dreadnought.
Oh, Dreadnought, okay.
Nope. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Down to
And
2.
then I've got 4 attacks going into these guys here. Hitting on 4s there. And choose to splat. Oh, that's just one dead.
One dead.
You don't have feel no pain because there's strength 8.
Yes, so one just.
So one more dead.
Is gone. But my sergeant gets to fight now with his
with your Power Fist.
He hits on force. And that's the end of that.
And that's the end of that. Now, we do need to work out who's won this combat.
Yes.
So you've done, one was on 1 wound, right?
Yes, you've put some more back.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Was it? Yeah.
So 2, 4, 5 wounds in total.
5 wounds.
And how many wounds have I done?
You've done 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. So you win by...
I have a Vexilla as well.
Okay, so you win by 1, so you won that combat.
Win by 2.
So, yep, so I need to do a leadership test.
With minus 1 because of fear.
Yep, so 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they fail.
That was 9, right?
So yeah, see if you catch me.
Oh, yeah, okay, so gavel back, right?
Yeah, you would do it with your highest initiative anyway. So that is a 6, that is a 3. 6 plus 4 is 10. And 3 plus
5
initiative? 8. So I just fall back then.
Nice.
2d6 is a total of 11
Wow.
inches. So we'll move that back and then we'll go into this combat coming up next. Back onto this combat, and just a mistake from my side. I double checked. It's good that I double checked, obviously, because you can't actually pile into the other unit. This is still 40k rules into my head, so you can't. So if you wanted to charge that unit, you basically had to eat the Overwatch reaction, which you're not going to do. I've already asked DC off camera.
Yeah.
He still wants to just decide and go into this unit, obviously, because removing that unit will probably gain him some points, because I'm sure he's gone for the infantry points for this mission.
Also, it's my sacrificial unit.
Yes,
So I'll get my dark favors there.
yeah, perfect. So let's attack into it, right?
And also just to mention here,
Yeah.
that's-
Inexorable, we forgot about
Yeah.
that. But anyway, we still had the -1 from fear, which they don't get. They still
Correct.
get the fear. So
Yeah.
we did that right.
we did it right,
basically.
but just want to let you know because everyone comments.
Yeah. Okay,
We
so
caught it.
let's do
So
this.
he has Rampage 2, so there's more models than me.
Okay.
So we're going in with 5 attacks. Weapon skill 6, so hitting on 3s.
Yeah, isn't Rampage 2 just when you charge in that you get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you get 2 extra attacks in 4.
There's Rage, and then there's Rampage. One gets extra attacks when you come in, which I think is Rage, and Rampage is if you have more models attacking you.
Nice.
Then but yeah.
Perfect. So hitting on
Hitting on 3s, right? So weapon skill 6 to weapon skill
4.
So
Weapon skill 5, sorry. So you
5.
need 3s to hit. Yep,
There you go.
So 3 hits.
and then 2s, basically strength 9.
3 wounds.
Yes.
These are brutal 2, right?
brutal 2.
Okay. And AP?
AP
Probably 2.
is 2.
2. Okay.
It's
So-
murder strike 5, but of course I don't roll anything.
Okay, so that's 3 dead. So I'll just leave the Vexilla there just because my sergeant isn't there anymore. And that is it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I should have killed them all.
So I'm going to stay there. I'm not going to pile in to attack. I'm going to stay put where I am. I do need to do a leadership test on him,
Yes.
which I pass.
So nice. Yeah.
And I don't need to do a leadership test there because I failed it already. So I believe that is the end of turn 2.
That is. Now, can I consolidate into then?
No, you
I
can't.
can't do
You have
anything
to
with
stay-
that.
No, you can't. You have to stay with that out. That is 40k 9th edition, my friend.
I know, it's
Okay.
stuck in my head.
Perfect. So that finishes off turn 2. Let's go straight on to turn 3, and that's coming up next.
Here we are, end of the movement phase for the Imperial Fists, and Mr. Pardo is still checking his distances because he's going all out here. They've pushed through down the airstrip. This could actually be Gibraltar's airport.
Yes, good. It's
Fun
that
fact,
small.
If anyone doesn't know that you have to get into Gibraltar, you have to go over the runway.
Yeah, this is what's happening now.
This is what's happening. Imperial
Barriers are
Fists.
closed, the cars are waiting, we're moving to.
Right, okay, so anything you want to add other than basically move
No,
up?
so I failed my regrouping
Yes.
there. They carried on falling back. I passed my regroup with this lonely guy here.
He did.
So that's him by himself, standing proud and tall.
Yes.
This unit has moved over this barricade. They've stayed put, just shuffled about a bit, and this unit has just moved up. So I'm just trying to try and clink off some of the last remaining
Yes.
wounds on
Oh,
some of the dreadnoughts.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
it will not die at the end of my phase. I'm
Yes.
5 up. Hey!
Yes, so
he
you're up
goes
to
5.
Perfecto.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go straight on to shooting. This unit is going to fire into. Sorry, this unit is going to fire into him.
Okay, understood.
So I'm hitting on 2s here.
Okay.
These are misses, and I'm looking for those tasty 6s.
Do I fire back?
That's 3 tasty 6s.
3 tasty 6s.
Yeah.
Coming through.
2 ups.
We're okay.
Perfect. And I have a plasma pistol, which is a hit. And is a wound at AP2. So do you have an invulnerable save, right?
I do. 5 up. No.
No, so you lose that wound that you've just cleaned up. Now, next up, I am going to fire this unit here.
Yes.
Into this unit here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So there's a lot of shots coming in. So we're going to do that off camera.
Well, I'll stop you there.
You're going to use your...
Glorious martyrdom.
Okay.
So, basically, all the shots happen, and then one of them...
Yeah, I don't even have to shoot or wound or anything. You just remove
I
one.
believe so, yeah.
I think that's what I read. So you just remove one. I don't even have to hit or wound or anything like that.
He just ran up.
And if the gun has extra, like,
damage,
explodes or stuff, just cancel it out.
He's
perfect.
Bravely run in front of
So that was a big mistake for me. Forgot about that. Next up, these guys are going to just shoot into...
Okay, I will...
as well.
I will overwatch here.
Overwatch. You can't overwatch. I'm shooting.
Shoot you back.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
You know what I
12,
mean?
14. Yep, you can do that.
Shoot you back. Because I might as well at this point.
Yep. 8, 10.
I'll let you do your stuff first.
12, 14.
Okay. Here we go.
Bolters hitting on 2s.
Couple of ones there. Makes me happy. And now you're looking for 6s?
6s. Nothing. And then plasma pistol.
Plasma pistol.
Is not a hit.
Okay.
Perfect. And now, lastly, I'm going to fire my Volkites.
Ooh.
Which we're going to check. Let's quickly check the stats. Because I normally don't fire with this gun. Let me see. Volkite Charger. So it is 2 shots. I'll shoot into him.
Okay.
That is 2 hits.
Now, before you roll,
yep,
he gets -1 to the strength of this weapon.
Because it's a Volkite, right?
Shroud of Dark Fire, I believe it's called.
Okay, its strength is 5, so I'm still wounding on 6s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Perfect. And I believe to finish off this phase, we're going to shoot the 3 shots from the autocannon, the Gravis Autocannon, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s.
Yep.
There's 3 wounds. No 6s, so no rending, so 2 ups.
2 ups. We're okay.
Perfect.
And
now you're going to shoot back, right?
Wait, my friend, he has a melter in his fist.
Melter, yes. That is very true. Which is a hit.
Nice. And
is a wound, so 5
up. No.
No, loses an extra wound
down
there.
to 3 remaining.
Yep.
And now I might as well do because I can do 2 in the shooting phase, my Warlord trait.
Yep.
We've done 1 with that advanced reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just going to put a little there.
Is it the smaller one?
It is the smaller one, yeah.
Okay.
And I need my little
scatter.
over here. Scatter.
Away.
Thank you very much. And so that becomes a 2 because of ballistic skill 3.
Yep. So 3 inches
forward
directly there.
Nothing.
So yeah, it gets to still grabs 2.
Oh, okay.
So
strength 6.
2's to wound, but
reaching 4 up, which I never get.
Okay, so I'll do it on my sergeant. 2 ups. Perfect.
Okay. And bolt spitter.
And the bolt spitter.
5s. And 4s. Hey.
2 up.
This will get you. No.
Okay, so we go straight on to charges.
Okay, exciting.
So he's going to charge into this dreadnought.
Okay, what do you need?
I don't know. I'm just going to roll. Do you want to know?
Well, only because Wall of Death and...
I need a 7.
It's an 8, isn't it, my friend? You don't forget, it's not within an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8. Yeah.
40k in your
the
brain.
other way around, yeah.
So, yeah, go on,
You can overwatch.
I know with the heavy bolter, but it doesn't do much.
Nothing.
It's a fail.
And then these guys are going to charge in.
There I can overwatch.
Yes.
And I think I will. Now, the blast, does it happen again, or do I do a D3?
No, it's just with flamers that you do that. So the blast happens again.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll just repeat. Repeat. That becomes a...
So 4 inches this way.
4 inches that way. More, yeah, that's more that way, I would say.
More that way? It still grabs 2 anyway.
Grabs 2?
Yep.
Give me some 4s. There's 1 4 and 1 wound.
So AP2, right? So 1 wound and a 3 up is a pass. So 1 is basically wounded with 1 wound.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm charging in. So I'll start off with this unit first. Actually, if you don't mind, this is the smarter option first, because if not, I'm just gonna. I'll still have space.
Okay.
That's the role I really wanted for that. Oh, he can't
not
charge.
yet.
He can't charge. So these guys will go all the way this way because I just wouldn't be able to fit.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I've got plenty of movement, so I can move all the way. I just need to fit.
It's a lot of carnage in there.
Yeah. Next up, I'm going to do this unit, charging in as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they can't fail, really.
So,
come on in. The water is nice and warpy.
there's 3 wounds each. I'm just trying to clink off
Yeah.
a couple at least. And then I'm going to try and charge with him.
Okay, nice.
Wait, where did he shoot at?
He shot them.
He shot into here as well, right?
Yes, he did. He did. Nice.
Oh, he is in. This is good. This is much better now. Needed that charge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of attacks coming in. Let's grab some dice and try and take him down.
Ooh. Well, well, well. Let's see if the Paragon...
Initiative 6, right?
5.
5 to my initiative 4.
Yes.
He's striking first, sadly.
And funny enough, I'm going to go into the
Dreadnought.
Contemptor. Yay! So we have Rampage because extra attacks.
Yes.
So now we're on 5 attacks.
Okay.
And we're putting them all into the Dreadnought, funny enough. Hitting on 3s. So just 1 miss.
Perfect.
And
And
now
choose to wound.
Choose to wound. We have Murder Strike 5.
Yes.
And let's hope we can... And Brutal 2.
Yeah.
So there's the Brutal 2.
So 1 miss. So Brutal 2 is all the time, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so these are Brutal 2 at AP 2, I guess.
Correct, yes.
So these are 5-ups?
Yep.
Passed both.
What is wrong with you? Okay.
Failed 2, so that's 2 wounds. So he's down to 4 now at the moment.
So he can't die.
And then... there we go.
Oh,
And then 1 AP2 as well, right?
Yes.
So 5-up.
No.
Fails, it's instant death, but obviously Dreadnoughts, you can't instantly kill them, but you can do D3 wounds instead. So it's D3.
Okay. Would you not roll twice because it's Brutal 2?
Yes, I would, sorry.
Okay.
No, so it's 2d3.
So I can kill it.
You can kill it very much. So
So
that
do
is
it.
4, that is done.
Oh.
It explodes, and D6 all around. So it's 1 inch. So strength 8 on each side. So let's do
yeah,
this
for
unit.
you. Yeah.
As wounds, so I need to see if it saves. I do save it.
And then for me?
For you,
He saves.
he saved. When I need to wound first.
Ah, yeah, but...
So I wounded. And then that's it. It's just
Yes.
1 inch. And he is removed.
Wow.
Straight like that.
Paragon coming in strong.
Yes. So now it's my turn to attack with everything. So let's count up some dice.
Do you want to do it off camera and we just come the
Yeah,
wounds?
yeah, because I need
so
6. I
much.
need 6s to wound anyway.
Exactly. See you in a minute.
The Contemptor ran headlong into the throng of battle as the possessed Dreadnought turned to brace the attack. The demonically enhanced machine ripped through the ceramite armor of his Loyalist counterpart, tearing him in 2 before letting out an unnatural roar in triumph.
Here we go. 3 wounds done after all of this has
No.
fought.
So bad. It's looking bad.
We saved you all a lot of time.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 wounds, yeah, 2
Yep.
ups.
We're okay.
All perfect. Now, I've lost combat by 6 because you've taken 6 wounds off the Dreadnoughts. And I hope I'm doing this right. Correct me if I'm not in the comment section.
Yeah.
But I'm quite positive I'm doing this right. So, -6 to my leadership tests. This unit has a Vixilia. So I would +1 to the whole combat resolution.
Yep.
So it's a -5 to my leadership 7.
Yes.
Bringing me down to leadership 2. Fear would bring me down to leadership 1, but you can always pass on a double 1.
You can.
So we need to do 1 at a time.
Okay,
So
sure thing.
this unit first, double
Yep.
1.
Big double 1? No.
No, and then this unit, double
The
1.
heroes? No.
No. Okay, so now you're going to try and sweep in advance. So this unit and yourself first
I'm nervous.
is 6.
Oh, okay, so...
You need to roll high.
No.
No, so I just fall back with that unit, which
Yep.
is a good thing. So 7, and then this unit.
Yep, I don't roll again.
It's a 1, so
Oh.
you do catch me with this unit. So this unit is completely wiped out. I'm going to show how brutal this is by removing all the models from there. And then I'll move these guys back.
Yep.
And we will go into your turn
3. Oh, exciting.
After a brutal turn 3 for the Imperial Fist, even if it was my turn, it's not looking very good for Imperial Fist. It's looking quite grim, to tell you the truth. But I do have some plans and tricks up my sleeve. Before that, we're going to move on to what's actually happened in the movement phase, Mr. DC. So take us through what's actually happening.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
Right. Leviathan's moved forward.
Okay.
We've pushed forward with the Contemptor.
Yes.
We've moved forward again with this squad of Marines.
Okay.
Hindered by the ruins.
Yes.
Same for here. So they've jumped over now to get a couple more rapid fire shots onto bits and pieces. The Galvaback come around the corner.
Yes.
And just move their 8. So now they hopefully can get a charge off and do some damage to something
Terminators,
there.
yeah.
Exactly. And then the Paragon pushed here. He has Pathfinder and everything else, so he doesn't bother with terrain. And he's just moved this way to get close, nice and close to those guys.
Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is now the best defense reactions for the Imperial Fist. We're going to see both my special reaction. I'm actually going to charge into Mr. Dreadnought here because he's on 2 wounds. So what this does is if something moves within 10 inches of a unit, I can actually roll d6 plus my initiative, which is
nice.
12, and just go straight into combat, and we will basically fight each other in combat.
Wow.
My initiative is high as well, so it's really
we fight
good.
right now, or?
No, straight into in the fight phase.
Okay.
Now, let's go straight into shooting, and that's coming up next. We are back, straight onto shooting we go. We're going to start with this big unit, firing into the Lonely Man, and I know for sure now that he's trying to plink some points and kill as much infantry as possible.
I need the favour of the Dark Gods.
Let's do this.
Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 3s, apologies. Right?
3s, yes. There we go.
Okay. And now,
moving on 4s to wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sir.
5 wounds. Here we go.
I had a couple in rapid fire.
No. So he's dead.
Hey!
Moved from play.
We get a favour of the Dark Gods.
Yes, you do.
And I will give that to...
Obviously has to be the
Yeah, it's got to be the Galvaback, right? That's the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I will check when you do allocate it. Is it the end of the turn? Is it straight away? I'll check that in a moment. But I now want to fire the Paragon into this squad right in front of me.
Okay, so let's do this. 1 shot again.
1 shot.
Let's see if it scatters. Hopefully it does scatter quite
Probably
a
on
lot.
myself, knowing me.
No, so he does just move an inch, so just move it slightly there.
So
still grabs 5.
Yep,
perfect.
5.
So 5. Wounding on 2s.
Yep, and 4 ups is what we want. Okay, so 4 up breachings.
Yep, so that's 3 dead. And 2 at...
It's normal AP, I believe.
I'll do... Is it normal AP?
Yeah,
I'll do 2 ups on him. I'll do it on the Artificer Armor. Perfect.
Yeah, it's AP.
So that is 3 dead, which I'm going to remove from here.
And a Bolt Spitter.
And the Bolt Spitter, yes sir.
Nothing.
2 double 1, or 2 1s to tell you the truth. And what else are we shooting?
Okay, so we've got the Leviathan.
Okay.
And he is going to go into who?
Same units?
I'm going to have a think about him.
Okay.
Actually, let me have a think in general.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Yes, I'll do it. We're back. DC's have a think about, and the Leviathan's actually going to go into the heavy support squad just to plink off a couple of more models off before he goes into combat, which is a smart move.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So, right, 6 shots.
6 shots.
Hitting on 2s.
All hit but 1. Wounding on 2s.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Strength 7. So we've got
2 dead.
2 dead.
And
2 saves.
And 2 saves.
Because it's strength 7?
Yeah. So I'll put the 2 saves on the sergeant.
Okay.
2 ups.
He's okay.
Perfect. And then 2 are slain straight away.
These 2 at the back?
Yeah, I do have actually maybe 5 ups from the cover.
Sure thing, yeah.
Let's do 1 at least. No, and then I do need to be closer to that. So I'll have another one from the tank, which is a 6 up. No.
These 2?
So 2 dead, yeah. Those 2 dead. Perfect. Okay, so we do have a couple of shots from the...
Yeah, they have Bolt Spitters.
Bolt Spitters?
Just 2 shots apiece because they're in rapid fire.
Okay, into the Terminators?
Yeah, why not?
Because you want to charge them, right?
I do want to charge them. So they're only base skill 4.
Okay.
So 2 hits and 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 ups. Perfect.
Totally fine.
And I believe it's them to fire.
They can't see anything, really?
I think you can see this, like this row can probably see the Terminators.
Sure, I'll just put 4 in there.
4 shots, yeah.
4 shots, 1 hit, and nothing.
No wounds, that is a 1. So that finishes off the shooting phase. Do you want to charge?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So
Galvaback into the back
first
of those Terminators.
That is 6. Definitely in. That's a 6, so we'll move these guys up.
Put them in.
And then we've got the Dreadnoughts.
This Dreadnought going
into my Praetor.
Why not? That'll get him in.
Okay.
There we go.
You didn't shoot him, did you?
Oh, of
So
course.
you can't charge him. But he can shoot into... He can charge into them.
He will charge them.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Ooh, -2 from going over...
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
He ignores it,
Pathfinder
right?
and something else he's got on
Yeah,
there.
it's Pathfinder, I think,
Yeah.
that ignores any penalties.
And moves from cover.
And moves to cover, both.
That was
Okay,
lucky.
so they're in, and yeah, let's get some dice and go straight into combat. Straight into combat we go. We're going to start with this side of the battlefield.
Yes.
4 heavy support troops left. Let's see if we can take them out. 5 attacks.
3s to hit.
3s to hit, okay.
And then 2s.
That's 3 dead straight away, right?
3 dead straight away.
Okay, so just 1 left there.
Sergeant, I'm assuming.
Yes, artificial armor there. And then we go on to this side, right?
Yeah, go to that side. So they have 5 attacks each now because they charged.
Okay.
So here we go. Hitting on 3s. So that's 1 whole alpha back.
Gone again.
Miss.
It's tired, DC.
I know, to be fair to them, they are tired. And now trying 5.
Yes.
So 3s. So we're looking for those 6s. There we go.
Okay, so 2.
Take those 2 out. There we go.
Okay, so 4 normal, right? No
Five-
EP,
5 normal,
5
2
normal, no EP.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put them on the lightning claws again, which is a pass, 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 and pass. And then we've got 2 piercing strikes at AP 2. So first lightning claw, 4 up is a pass, and I'll do it straight onto him again, and is a fail. So he is slain.
Murderous strike.
Okay, so I strike back here.
You do.
Really quickly, I've got 1 lightning claw left, which is 4 attacks. Hitting on 5s because you're higher weapon skill.
Yes. Wounding on 5.
5s re-rolling because of shred. Nothing, and then we've got 4 attacks from the Power Fists. Looking for 5s here, just 1. 2 to wound, that is 1 wound.
Hey!
And it's a pass. Okay, then we go into the center of the battlefield now. So this is interesting because I've got a higher initiative than you.
You do.
What you have initiative for?
Yes.
I strike first. I believe I have 4 attacks. I'm quickly going to check this. So we'll catch you back in a second. I'm back. 5 attacks on the charge. Here we go. Looking for 3s. Mastercrafted here, paying the points for an extra reroll.
Worth it.
That is all hits. And now I am looking for 6s here. I need 6s.
I've only got 2 wounds left.
Ah, that is only 1, but it is also Murderous Strike.
Oh, lovely.
Precision Strike, isn't it called? No, Murderous Strike as well. So, it's a pass anyway. Nothing I can do there. Goes straight onto his invulnerable save and passes, and now he's going to smash back at me. Let's see what happens now.
5s, right? Because I'm up to 5.
5s to hit, yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so we stay exactly where we are. I've spoken. I do have to do a. Let's attack first there.
Yep, sure.
Really quickly. So 2 attacks and nothing, and then I do need to do a leadership test, which I fail. And 1 each.
That's a 5.
That is a 5. You still grab me because your initiative is higher than me, and wipes out that unit as well. Perfect. You can actually move your initiative.
Did I kill 1 there? I believe I did.
You killed 1, yeah, but it's not more than 25%. So
You don't have to take morale for losing?
yes, but you've won combat there, right? Okay. So leadership there,
1. Yep.
which I failed.
Wow.
So D6 each.
Yeah, of course.
Super
Yeah.
advance. 4 and 1. So you can't. They carry on running. What are these Terminators doing? That is 6 inches back. So I'll move them back in my sense. And yeah, we'll go on to turn 4 coming up next.
Okay, just before we get into the movement phase for the Imperial Fist, just want to mention the Dark Favors were put onto them, and I read it, and it's as soon as it's earned, which is really good. So they get 1 extra weapon skill, the 1 extra strength, and the extra movement. It would have made a slight difference here, but it didn't really matter.
No.
Afterwards, I think it was 1 dice I could have got extra. So nothing important there, but now this turn they are buffed up. Additionally, I can see it will not die. Do I get a wound back? No, I do not.
No. Do they have daemonic one? He's the only one that
they
has
have
that, right?
fatal pain. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so movement-wise for me, I've just stayed put. I'm just going to basically move slightly up so I don't fail that charge.
So you haven't stayed put.
So I haven't stayed put. Just slightly shuffled up.
Shuffled.
I've stayed put with my Praetor because we're in combat
Yep.
there. And it's going to be a really quick turn 4.
I'll just, with my
Reaction, yeah.
reaction.
They're going to move into them.
Oh, nice. And shoot him?
And shoot him, yeah.
I love it.
So hitting on 2s.
And now you want them 6s.
And now looking for those tasty 6s. And hoping for you to get those 2s. Those roll those 1s.
There's the 2.
2.
Okay.
Can I see a 1?
Yes, double 1.
Double 1.
Double 1.
Wow. Plasma pistol to
Oh,
the face.
here we go.
It is a fail.
Oh.
It is a fail. Didn't want that. Okay, and then we're going to go straight onto charges.
Oh, great.
So
I guess
you can overwatch.
Oh,
yeah.
I can. Yeah.
So I'm going to roll to my charge.
Yeah, they're in.
Basically, I'm in.
You have the small blast template.
Yes, I do on this side. So,
I guess
you need to do it
yeah.
beforehand. Yeah. So,
I don't have the. I don't have the directional dice. It's over there, I believe.
yep. There you go.
Thank you, sir. It mattered not.
Yeah, it's way off.
It's way off. So we'll
Especially
carry on.
with this,
Oh, a bolt splitter. I'll do that quickly. No, failed. So
okay.
I
So
mean, he's tired.
you would strike first there because your initiative is. What's your initiative?
5.
Now? And did you tell them that you're choosing this unit now for?
Oh, I didn't, but I'll tell them now.
Yes.
Hey, everybody. This unit will be the next sacrificial unit
Yes.
on there because I guess why
You can
not?
choose, yeah.
Yeah, you can choose, and you have to tick after you've deleted the previous
Okay.
one.
So what's your initiative here?
5.
Fine. Okay. So you go first.
Yeah, weapon skill 6. Rampage again because there's more of you.
Mhm.
So hitting on 3s, all but 1, and then 2s to 1, squashing on 2s. So 3.
3 dead.
Yeah.
Okay. It's brutal 2 as well.
It is indeed.
And then I strike back there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 attacks.
Nice.
6, 7,
Do you think
8,
veterans are worth it?
9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would equip them slightly differently, but still with the bayonet, with the chain bayonet
Yeah.
and all that, it's quite good. So hitting on my weapon skill is 5 as well, so I'm hitting on 4s.
No,
yours
my weapon skill is 6.
6. Okay, so 5s. Here we go here, and then looking for 6s with shred.
Shred. There it is.
There it is, and that's the magical one we're all waiting for.
No.
Okay, and then Power Fist.
Yes, this is the one. We'll do it. For Dawn.
Looking for 5s.
No.
No, I really needed to remove that last wound.
Oh dear.
So we're going back into here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Back in.
Praetor going in first.
Yes.
My initiative.
4 attacks.
Hit you on 3s. Mastercrafted.
Lovely.
And then again looking for 6s
Looking
here,
for the 6s.
which I don't get any.
Okay, so I fight back here.
Yes, you do.
3 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Wow, all 3 hit.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. So 2 go
Did
through.
you fight back before?
I believe I did. I remember it's 5s to hit, so it's...
Ah,
I
yes, you
failed.
missed them all.
So 2 go through.
Yep.
And
It's brutal 3.
it's brutal 3.
So 4 ups. Is 2 wounds.
Is it instant death? Because it's strength 9?
Yes, it is.
8? Strength 9?
Strength 9, so
Yeah.
he's dead.
Wow.
Plunk.
Splat.
That
Clawed
is
to
it.
the face. There's just morale left here.
Yeah, you've killed 3, right?
Yes, I killed 3. They're over there.
You've killed 3, so my leadership is 8, minus 3 is 5. Minus 1 for fear,
Fear.
is 4.
Fear is brilliant. Wow,
actually
they're
passed.
sticking around.
They're sticking around. Now, I think I'm going to call it there.
Okay.
Just because look, it's 10-4. I've just done my 10-4.
Yep.
It's still your 10-4. Him by himself is going to munch those up. I don't know what's wrong with my Terminators today. They're going to get a beating when they're back. And Dawn sees, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Because they've just been running the whole game from the other
To be
side.
fair, they have been chased by Galvo back.
Yeah,
the
that's true.
entire
I
game.
would actually be running
Yeah.
as well. So friendly fist bump there.
Friendly fist bump.
A win to the word bearers.
Oh, the first one. Oh, you're never going to live this
Awful.
down.
Awful.
You want to talk about endgame conclusion?
I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
There we have it. End of the game and a victory to the word bearers. Low guys, pleased.
It hurts more that when you lose to word bearers.
I
Like
love that.
if you lose, you lose. And I've lost
Yeah.
a couple of times already. But when you lose to word bearers, like I really wanted to smash you game one. I really wanted to smash you game one.
I know, but this is obviously my first game with word bearers, and actually, I'm very impressed overall.
Yeah, good,
yeah. And there's things that I were already seeing that I want to add in and change and bits and pieces and grow the list.
Like I think the standout units have been your unique units. You know,
the Galvoback,
Galvoback,
Maragal,
yeah. I always say Galvoback.
Yeah, it's Galvoback.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, probably just my Welsh accent.
And what's the Dreadnought called?
And the Maragal.
Maragal is just a beast. Like we had heard he's a beast.
Yeah.
Like we had heard people say like, oh, he's really good.
Yeah.
And you look and it's like, oh, he's good on paper.
Yeah.
But then it's like, a lot of times it's like, oh, this looks good. And you put it on the battlefield and it's like, oh, it's not very good.
Yeah.
But anyway, Heresy at the end of the day is like, just take what you like. What we are playing.
I love that.
Yeah. Play what you like. I don't even look at the rules until I basically have them.
I mean, the army I've painted so far is just models I've liked, already had, or in the case of the Maragal was gifted to me.
And something I've noticed is that even though like we're about to do an event tomorrow, we're about to go into a local event, 8-player event, small event, starters, beginners event. But like I'm just throwing a list together which I like and doing that. And I've noticed as well that doesn't matter what you take, the games are always quite close.
Yeah.
Obviously, if someone takes a more experienced list, he'll probably win it at the end, but
you still get a game.
You still get a game.
You still get a game, and both sides. You both have fun, and there's both really interactive elements between the two. And it's not the hey, it's turn 2, and I know who's going to win.
Yeah. Now, game-wise, like to tell you the truth, when we started, I looked at my list, and I'm like, well, I think this is a very good list. But I think it is a good list, right?
Yeah.
The Pride of the Legion, veterans, which so good veterans are with 2 wounds.
2 wounds is
2 wounds each. When you get into combat, the weapon skill 5 as well. They've got extra attacks. I think I had a good list, and I thought I really at one point after turn 1 I thought that I was going to do enough damage, but suddenly it's like the game's finished. I've killed an artillery unit and I've basically been wiped out.
Yeah.
Weird one.
It was really weird, and so as you guys were watching, when going into I think it was turn 2, perhaps, when I blew up the Rhino.
Yes.
But then you had all of those cannons, those Elastus cannons.
They're so good.
They're so good, and that whole unit was sitting there. I knew, I can't charge it. If I shoot it, you shoot me back.
Yeah.
I'm in a bit of trouble here because what am I going to do? I need to throw my forces forward.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden it was like, and bam! I just hit him like a tidal wave.
Yeah. I think what really spun the game was when I charged you with my Dreadnoughts. And I forgot about the initiative step. And so initiative 5 for Dreadnought is so good. Because when you're bashing against another similar unit, you're hitting first. Okay, you're brutal 2 instead of brutal 3, but you have more attacks than the normal Dreadnought. So
and murderous strike, of course.
And murderous strike as well for the D3 instant death. And
so it's
so good.
He's brutal.
And
I was just going to say that afterwards, looking at the book, I realised you can actually give them just 2 claws instead.
Yeah, but I like that.
You like it?
It looks as well.
It looks cool, but BS3, so it's so random. If you don't get that direct hit, it's flying all over the place.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, could take an extra attack with an
extra
fist.
That's what I was thinking, because they're so combat orientated that maybe 2 of them.
I just don't want to put more ideas into your head. I just stay with the gun. It's really good. It's really good. Another thing that was like lackluster a lot was like my big unit of Terminators. I invested so many points in that big unit. I'm like, I'm gonna just whatever I hit, I'm just gonna stampede over, hit that Valgoback unit, and it's like, oh, killed 1. It's like, The problem is like toughness 5 is a really good toughness because obviously when you're hitting Power Fist, you can't instant kill them.
No,
they've got 3 wounds as well.
Yeah, and weapon skill 5.
Weapon skill 5. The feel no pain as well will probably nearly always work unless you get hit by a strength 10 weapon.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're really good.
Good.
I'm actually worried when you start bringing more than 5.
I'm already on the website. Would you have changed anything game-wise?
I don't think I really did a lot of mistakes. I think like apart from charging with the Dreadnought into your Dreadnought, but I think it's something that you really had to do. My Dreadnought was on full wounds at that point, I believe. So I could have withstand your attacks, but obviously it wasn't the day for the Imperial Fists and. Some dice bros were
of course.
Not obviously because you're striking first, right? You had a really good hit.
Exactly.
And killed it outright.
Yeah.
But I think it was okay. I think obviously Pride of the Legion is very good for an objective-based game and stuff like that because everything is line and all that. Wasn't much to have there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I think the game was very enjoyable, thematic. It looked beautiful as well, so that's what it counts as well.
I would have, just for my part, I think I played the Davelback and the other Dreadnoughts okay, but my troops, and especially my Praetor, my Diabolist, he didn't actually do anything all game.
No.
And I put a lot of points into him, and he's got psychic powers, but I just didn't need them at that time.
Yeah, I think it's when you go up in points more, is when more units start performing more. When you're small, you're just like... So I'm really looking forward to like 2,500 points, 5,000 points. So
for sure,
the next couple of games we'll probably do that. We'll probably do like Imperial Fists now with the next batch of reserves. Probably can do.
People are asking for Primarchs in the comments, and don't worry, they're coming. Yeah. I have Loga.
Yeah, we do have Loga. We've got Perturabo. We've got Mortarion. Yeah. We do have the Primarchs, but as well, like we want to build it up.
We want to build up to the big fights, of course. Yeah. And mine's not painted yet. Siege Studios will be painting it when I beat James Otero.
Oh yes,
because he challenged me to a game.
So
James, if you're watching, come over to Jim.
Perfect. So I think that's it for us for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember to click the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. If you want more content, we've got our members section where you get extra content and obviously support us at the same time. With that said, that is the end of us for today. We'll catch you back in the next Power Report very soon.